welcome to Gemstone Tarot, where it's sunny and windy and lovely, and I have no idea what the date is, so, God, really? Oh no, I'm reading it wrong. 13th, Monday the 13th of April 2026. Hurrah! How are you today? I'm kind of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I'm both inspired and lethargic, which is a really strange mix, because I'm kind of, yes, and I could, and then no, I will lie down. It's just that kind of cycle of yes, I could, no, I will lie down, and the no, I will lie down wins more often than the yes, I could. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I think I prefer the moods where you're either one or the other. Because otherwise you're always admonishing yourself, aren't you? I could be doing this, I could be lying down, I should be taking more breaks, I should be doing more of that. And then you do neither of either. Neither of either. We were looking, God knows when, at the Dictionary of Small Things. Do you remember? Now, where did we get up to? Oh, we didn't do that one. That's really good. Oh, we did. We did the cupule, the cup, or the involucra around an acorn, didn't we? The cup of an acorn. Then we have a dottle, which is the residue of ash or half-burnt tobacco left in a pipe. God, that's old school, isn't it? I remember my granddad always used to have a pipe and smoke a pipe. And I absolutely loved the smell of it. I know, what can you do? Then we have escutcheon, a keyhole plate found on doors. There kind of is one. Well, it's been taken away on that one, actually. I have escutcheons on some of my doors because they're old. A ferrule, F-E-R-R-U-L-E, the protective cap at the tip of a stick or an umbrella. Nice. Also, the metal sleeve at the top of a pencil that holds the rubber. That's so niche. Do you remember those at school? And sometimes if you were really bored, because I think in the 80s we chewed things a lot, didn't we? Because we didn't have smartphones, so we just... And we all used to chew pencils. And maybe even like the rubber on the end of the pencil, although it wasn't very nice. And it looked a little bit like Spam, didn't it, inside? But then if you were feeling really, if it was geography or something, have a little old nibble on the metal bit. God, gross. Fipple, the plug at the mouth of a recorder, whistle or flute, through which one blows. Frog, the button and loop fastening found on a duffel coat. These are so specific. A furcula, the wishbone on a bird found below the neck. Gelosin, with a G, another word for the cheek dimples formed by smiling. I don't really have any, but if I did, they'd be there. A ginglimus, a hinge joint between two bones, a ginglimus that could be. A gnomon, the bit that sticks up on a sundial that casts the shadow. I've always wondered what that was. A grawlix, a string of typographic symbols used in cartoons to indicate strong language. You know, like when you've got, like, I do those sometimes. Asterisk, anthracand or @ sign, percent, hash, that kind of thing. Homing bars, the small bumps on the F and J keys on a keyboard to guide finger placements. And jingles, the small jangling discs found in the frame of a tambourine. Now, who didn't play the tambourine at school? Or even, do you remember, if you didn't even get the tambourine, sometimes, because you do a Scrabble in the music box, which if you went to a state school like I did, there wasn't much in the music box, and then you'd get those two tiny cymbals that had a piece of like red cord, and they'd be like, you'd have to go ching, ching, and that would be your job. I know. No thumping the meaty glockenspiel for you. No, you're in the corner going ching. Probably at the wrong time. Okay. smelly tarot today, or smells like the 70s. Nah. Two things have happened. The smell has probably disappeared off the deck, and my sense of smell has diminished. I know. This is the way it goes. All right, that one. Oh, hello. Nice. New video out on the channel. Do have a look. Situation board. Love edition. It's gone down a storm, actually. Oof. So have a look and see. Oh no, the cat's been in here and knocked off some of the tarot cards. I should have known. That's Minnie. Minnie's very specific. She's like, I'm going to only knock off something that's very meaningful to you. Thank you, Minnie. I used to have a cat called Skippy. Alright, Skip. You say that. Alright, Skip. And she had a silent meow. And she'd go, which I think was with all the ands and the splats. That's probably what she was saying to me. But I just think that Minnie, my tabby cat, because she looks exactly the same as the other cat, and Skippy was also an absolute biatch. She'd know what you wanted and she'd locate it and knock it off and then, like, give you a bit of that. And Minnie's the same. She has that same kind of catty way about her. King of Pentacles. A knob, a bob and a job, as my mum would say. I like the King of Pentacles. We always want to get the King of Pentacles because in love relationship stuff, it means someone who'll show up, someone who will be reliable, you know, someone who will bring the pentacle, the grapes, bring the energy, just bring it rather than take it away. So we always like the King of Pentacles. We always say yes when he knocks on the door with his massive staff. It can also mean money coming in, getting grants, you know, yes to the mortgage, whatever. It's like a bank manager kind of card or a bank vault card. That's why he's sort of teeming with grapes, because things grow. And other type Benny Hill scenarios. But you know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, and then alongside it we get a little bit of tension is what I'm picking up. We've got the Five of Swords, Venus in Aquarius, and this is like a cooling off and a bit of strategizing and a little bit of maneuvering. So there may be some maneuvering around the subject of money. There may be some discussion or movement or maneuvering or game playing even around, or positioning, because that sounds less judgy actually, around who pays for what and who's responsible for something. I mean, it's like the equivalent of splitting a restaurant bill. You know, I mean, it's not quite the same now, but as it was back then, when you used to get like a paper bill and everybody would sit there and I only had 3 roast potatoes and I don't drink wine, you know, that kind of. And then the one person who's had about 57 drinks will go, well, I think we should all just chip in equally. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So there's some manoeuvring around money. There's some jockeying for position. This could be at work. It could be among family, friends, whoever it is, you know, it happens. And then we have the Three of Wands. So there's a focus on growth, on moving forward, on making something work, on paying for something. This could be like if you agree that something's falling down on your house, you book someone in to fix it. So that's kind of turning something into action, which will therefore repair the house. Therefore, the value will grow. It's like growing, something growing. It can be any kind of energy with the Three of Wands, but it's something growing. Then we run into that roadblock, which we've had quite a lot recently. And it's the Eight of Cups in reverse. I mean, it can, you know, if we're thinking of it financially, it's a refund, you know. It's like I want it back. I want the money back. Or I want this item back. Or I want my energy back. Or I want control back. Or I want my power back. So there's something here about somebody wants to move the dial back. which is not really understood by everybody else. It might be you that wants to move the dial back. It's neither good nor bad, it's just a thing. And then we end with the Queen of Wands, which is a sense of power, but also the pushiest person may win that battle. And I don't know whether the pushiest person is going to be you, or whether you decide it's going to be you. You're just like, well, in a power vacuum, in the absence of leadership, here I am with my big stick. I'll take one for the team and we're doing it my way. So essentially that's what you have on your hands. How you handle it will be up to you, but there's some kind of power play, some kind of jockeying for position about power, money, energy, or all three tied together. Lovely. Leave me a comment, let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.